We are checking out of our beautiful hotel room here at Hotel St. Moritz in Queenstown. We're going to be headed up to Lake Tekapo today, but we have a few stops along the way. We are going to, while we're in Queenstown, do the Kiwi Experience, which is like a bird sanctuary where they rehab like New Zealand type birds, I believe.
Like species.
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see what that's all about. We're going to go to the Lavender Farm in Wanaka, which I'm very excited about.
That's your favorite.
Yes. So we're just going to kind of have a leisurely day, making our way, started heading north.
I want the ice cream at the Lavender Farm.
Oh, the lavender ice cream, you remember? Yeah.
This is a longer video that I've got for you because I'm also including our next day when we make our way to Christchurch. I hope that you'll stick around to the end, and if you do, please leave us a comment.
We've got all of our junk packed up.
Including me.
Weeby's packed up. That's a good bird impression, Weeby. So this is kind of like a little zoo, if you will, and it's all about native New Zealand species, and so you can go around and see the various different kinds, and all of the, it's about conservation and just educating about the species, so I think it's really cool.
Right after we entered the park, they had a scheduled conservation show where they showcased various different animals that they have in the park. And I found it fascinating, and I absolutely loved getting to see all these animals up close.
Even though the young man here does look a bit like a lizard, he's actually not a lizard, and he's actually going to get a little bit sad if you call him a lizard, because currently these guys are entirely unique. At this point, there is absolutely nothing related, even remotely, to them that's alive still on planet Earth. They're in a class of reptile all on their own. Now, class, think of it like a big family group, and generally for reptiles across the planet, there are three. So those would be snakes and lizards, crocs and alligators, turtles and tortoises, and then tuatara, all on their own.
Tuatara are a rare reptile that's found only in New Zealand. They are the last survivors of an order of reptiles that thrived in the age of the dinosaurs. They are not endangered, but they are considered at risk.
Just reading about the kiwi.
No photography.
That was really cool getting to see a little kiwi. He was about the size of a basketball. He was just kind of walking around.
Little round ball.
It was cute.
We spent the next couple of hours just kind of leisurely exploring and enjoying the park. And I was so happy to see that they have Kias. I just absolutely love these beautiful birds. And I just love that I was able to see them again and just up close. It was awesome. The park is home to over 20 species of native wildlife, so they have a lot to see.
This place is awesome if you're really interested in all of the New Zealand's birds, species. You could spend hours in
Yeah,
here.
you could spend forever.
Yeah.
Like the whole day here.
We need to kind of keep moving because we've got to hit the road and we've got other plans too. But It is expensive, but I feel like it's worth it because your money goes towards, you know, conservation.
Yeah, you're helping out.
Yeah. There's road construction up here, but look at what you can look at while you're waiting on traffic. The little sheepy babies. They're so cute.
Here's where we flew into Queenstown.
I definitely have forgotten how incredibly beautiful this drive is. Now, we would have been going the other direction, but from Wanaka to Queenstown or Queenstown to Wanaka, it is incredibly beautiful. And I've just forgotten there's so many beautiful drives to do in New Zealand that how do you keep track of them all? So excited to be back at this beautiful farm, and the weather is gorgeous, so that
amazing.
Helps. Oh, look how huge.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You can hear the slight bee hum like everywhere.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
I love it. It smells so good.
It is a little crowded, more crowded today.
Well, we came at like 9 a.m. last time.
Yeah, so
By
we're
the
here at
time-
3 today.
By the time we left last time, it was getting pretty busy. So I think we just got lucky on our timing.
Yeah.
This is the popular spot, the purple door. Gotta wait your turn. Weeby knows his way around farm equipment. Only because of a farming simulator.
Farming simulator.
I'm living my like purple lavender heavenly smelling dream. You can't help but be happy here. It just smells so good and it's so beautiful.
They've got some farm animals here. There's some couple of goats. And look, there's a couple of pigs. Oh, look at the long hair on him. Oh my gosh, he's got like a mohawk.
Come get some head scratches. Oh, is it baby?
Of course, Abby has to touch the farm animals. You know, on the airplane when they're like, have you touched any livestock?
Yes.
Or been on any farms?
Check yes.
Check yes or no. And Abby's like, nope. I have proof.
Look at this baby. Oh, hi.
Okay, get the pig to come over.
Hi, baby. I wish I had food for you.
If you are interested in seeing more footage of the lavender farm, check out our video from when we visited in 2020. I'll leave the link to that video in the description for you.
Abby's gonna try the lavender honey.
That's good.
Okay, we got a macaroon that Abby's gonna try.
It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
It's a perfect macaroon. So good.
Is it lavender?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
And we got the lavender ice cream again. This time it's lavender with Manuka honey.
Mm. Yeah, I think I can taste both.
Yeah,
It's
you like
good.
it?
Yeah.
Well, that was just as fun as what it was 5 years ago.
So beautiful here. Like you just can't take a bad picture.
Well, trust me.
Oh, okay.
I can take a bad photo, that's for sure. We spent a little too much at the gift shop because I had to get several things.
The drive from Wanaka to Lake Tekapo takes about 2.5 hours. If you're planning on making this journey, just be sure to give yourself plenty of time because the scenery is just so stunning that you're going to be tempted to stop multiple times along the way. Especially as you pass by Lake Pukaki, Mount Cook can usually be seen in the distance at the far end of the lake. Unfortunately, the day that we drove, it was cloudy, so we couldn't get to see the mountain, but nonetheless, the lake is stunning.
all checked in here at the Peppers Blue Water Resort in Lake Tekapo. And we are going to, I don't know if we're going to go see the church, the famous church, do you think?
I don't know.
We did it last time and took pictures. We'll see how we feel, but we're
free-balling it this evening.
Yeah, and we're going to go find some food because we're starving. And
aren't we always?
We're always starving.
We both are sounding terrible, too.
Well, me more than you, but...
Okay, good. You don't think I sound terrible?
I don't think you sound terrible.
Oh, he's so sweet.
I know. But we're both feeling like sore throat and under the weather a little bit. I'm starting to feel better, but my voice sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Abby said her throat's starting to hurt a little bit, so hopefully we won't be sick the rest of this trip.
Our stay at Peppers was great. The room was beautiful. I just love how they had it decorated, and the bed was very comfortable. After several hours on the road, it always feels really good to have, a nice hot shower and a really comfortable bed to sleep in. And that checked all the boxes for us. So if you're in the area, Peppers was a really good option.
Good morning. And as usual, we're getting a little bit of a late start, but we needed to sleep, and hopefully we're on the downhill of whatever we've got going on. But this morning we're going to head up to the top of the peak here with the observatories. What's the little cafe called?
Astro Cafe.
Yeah, Astro Cafe, and hopefully we'll get like a snack or something and a coffee. And then we're going to head to Christchurch, and we are thinking we'll swing by Rakaia Gorge just for the views. I don't think we're going to do the hike just because we're kind of short on time. They only let a certain number of people up the mountain at a time, so we learned that last time we were here.
The road is pretty tight through here, so I can see why they restrict the number of cars and people coming up here. I think it would just be too dangerous. That's adorable. I feel like that's new. Yeah. We ordered the ham and cheese panini. Weeby's a ham guy. He likes the pork. Just look at his wife. Just kidding. Oh, it's a heart. That's so sweet. we just met one of our subscribers, and that was like the funnest experience.
That was the first time
Yeah.
anybody's ever seen us.
I mean, our little channel, and she was saying that our videos from 2020 was helpful in planning her trip, and that just made my day. You know, we do this to share our memories, but also to kind of catalog that for us later on in life to be able to rewatch and relive our experience. But also, if we're able to help other people plan their trip, it just meant so much.
Abby's so happy now. That was so much fun meeting a subscriber.
Yeah.
And she was so nice.
She was so sweet.
She remembered like everything about our Milford Sound video, and even the fact that like I'm scared of dolphins. No clouds in the sky today, but
It's still beautiful.
still stunning. Gosh, that water is just blue as blue can be. It's bluer than the sky. We decided we're going to kind of look around town, get some pictures before we leave. It's just so beautiful with the lake. I mean, this water is like the deepest, milkiest blue. There's the famous Church of the Good Shepherd there in the distance.
The hospital that I work at in Tulsa, Oklahoma has a picture of this church on, you know, in the halls of the hospital. And so I was doing my best to try to recreate the photo. The lupins are beautiful in the photo that's hung in the hospital, but it's not lupin season. So my picture is terrible in comparison.
We are back on the road and headed to Christchurch, but we are making a detour to swing by Rakaia Gorge Walkway, and with that, the drive time is a little over 3 hours to get to Christchurch.
Gorge. This is what we've kind of came out of our way to come see, instead of just going straight to Christchurch.
Our path is a little wet, so Abby's doing some mountain climbing in the proper hiking attire. I think the real way to enjoy this and be impressed by this is by air or like far above.
Well, that was beautiful. You know, if the sun was shining, it would have been even more beautiful, but we'll take what we can get. Now we're headed to our hotel in Christchurch. Looks like it's about an hour or so away. My sand flyby is looking pretty gnarly. And it's slightly sunburned, and it's slightly bruising around that sand flyby.
got a perfect bite.
On our next video, we booked the Trans-Alpine with Great Journeys. And instead of just doing a one-way, we opted for a return trip back to Christchurch, where we experienced 2 different seat classes along the way to be able to compare the differences. And can you guess which one I enjoyed the most? Thank you so much for your support, and don't forget to leave us a comment down below.